So we're going back to the moon, but this isn't just about revisiting the past. Oh no. This time it's about building a brand new frontier in deep space, and it all kicks off with one incredible mission, Artemis II. Let's get into it. For the first time in more than 50 years, we are finally sending a crewed mission beyond low Earth orbit. This isn't just another launch, it's really the dawn of a new era in human exploration. And this time, people are leading the charge. And this won't be some long, drawn-out trip. We're talking about 10 days, give or take. In that time, the crew is going to launch, loop around the moon, and splash right back down on Earth. It's a quick trip for sure, but it is an absolutely critical test flight. And get this, the crew will travel over 685,000 miles. That is a massive round trip. And it even includes a flyby of the far side of the moon. Just an incredible journey. It's all resting on the shoulders of 4 astronauts who are about to make some serious history. They'll be the very first to put our new deep space technology to the test where it really counts. So, who are the people brave enough to strap in for this ride? Well, let's meet the international crew of Artemis II. The crew is this fantastic mix of NASA veterans. We've got Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, and Christina Koch, and Canadian Space Agency astronaut Jeremy Hansen. See, this isn't just an American mission, it's a truly global effort, which is pretty cool. Now, it's really important to understand that Artemis II isn't just some one-off mission. It's actually a key piece of a much, much larger puzzle. This isn't a race to the finish line. It's a very carefully planned step-by-step progression. Artemis I, that was the big uncrewed test run. Artemis II, well, that's the first human flight. Then Artemis III is going to test our systems closer to home in low Earth orbit, all of it leading up to the main event, a crewed landing with Artemis IV in 2028. So what's the #1 goal of Artemis II? Plain and simple. To make sure the Orion spacecraft can keep a human crew alive and well out there in deep space. I mean, this is the ultimate stress test of its life support, its power, its communication systems, the whole shebang. Of course, getting to the moon takes an incredible amount of power, and the SLS rocket, well, it has that in spades. In just over 8 minutes, this beast will carry the Orion spacecraft and its crew right out of Earth's atmosphere and on its way. But, as you can probably guess, a mission this huge is never easy. So let's take a look at the technical and, yes, the financial challenges that Artemis II has to overcome. So what are the biggest hurdles that are standing in the way of Artemis II? Let's break them down. The teams have been incredibly busy. First, they've been investigating some unexpected charring they found on the heat shield from the Artemis I mission, a fix that is absolutely crucial for a safe return. They've also had to sort out a tricky helium leak and replace batteries in the flight termination system. Every single one of these fixes is essential for crew safety. And right alongside all those technical challenges, there's always the financial reality. As you can see here, the budget request for fiscal year 27 shows a pretty significant drop from the budget enacted the year before. And that, of course, creates a constant debate about how to fund these incredibly ambitious goals. But there's another really big reason for this huge push to get back to the moon. A new space race is definitely heating up. This quote from NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman makes it crystal clear. The game has totally changed. There's a new sense of competition driving this mission forward, and the goal is to secure American leadership in space. So what's the end game here? I mean, where is all of this actually leading? The plan is actually pretty straightforward. Move fast. By standardizing the rockets, NASA is hoping to launch way more often. After those final checks with Artemis III and IV, the goal is to have at least one lunar landing every single year. Yeah, this isn't just about planting a flag and coming home. The long-term vision is to build a permanent lunar base at the moon's south pole, which would give us a permanent foothold for humanity in deep space. This stunning photo from Artemis I really just says it all. Everything we learn at the moon, it's all just practice for our next great adventure. The moon is our training ground. It's where we are going to learn how to live and work on another world before we take that next giant leap, sending humans to Mars. Artemis II is just the first step in this incredible new journey. It's a journey that will take us back to the moon and one day to Mars. It's a mission that's going to completely redefine what's possible for all of us. The only question is, what are we going to find when we get there?